Hey, hello and welcome back. So I filmed this video and it's basically just like a grungy red smoky halo eye. Yes. It was very fun to do. I kind of just experimented as I went. I got an idea to do black and so I put black. I kept going and kept going. I put like a glitter liner on top of my halo eye. So that was interesting. So yeah, this is... Nobody was gonna tell me? So it was a talk through. I talked a lot. I explained everything that I was doing. I showed everything I was using. Let's just get into it, okay? Let's just do it. You know when you when you drink something and it like goes down the wrong way? That's what I just did. All right, let's get started. It's like a panic, you know? When you can't breathe, you're like, I'm surprised my dogs aren't here trying to see if I'm okay. I think that I'm going to start out with my face today. I'm doing a lot of shadow, but I think I'll just put some translucent powder on the bottom when we get to that point, when we get to the eyes. But I'm gonna completely do the face first today. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil on my face. This is the Caress Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Oil. I'm almost out of this. I think this came in like my Ipsy bag or my Sephora Play bag. I'm not sure which one, but my skin has just been so dry recently. I cannot believe it. Okay, I'm gonna use the Porefessional Primer, but this is in the Pearl. This is the Pearl Primer. Now they have like a matte one and something else. I guess this one is supposed to give you like a luminous finish. I want to go for a really dewy look today. So I'm going to try something that I've never tried before. This is the Urban Decay Highlighting Fluid. I'm going to mix this in with my foundation and see how it works. Using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation today. I'm in the shade Golden Beige. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this highlight, this liquid highlight on the back of my hand. It comes in like this little applicator. It's kind of cute. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and then just mix it in with this. Okay, so this color is like way too light for me. I have another shade in this foundation, but I feel like the other one is very pink and I don't like the undertone. Buildable. We're gonna see how buildable this foundation is. Okay, so it actually looks really nice in person and on camera. Okay, so for my contour, I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild stick. You guys know I freaking love this. I use this in literally every video. So I'm gonna just start up here, do these little lines, and then when I get right above the hollow of my cheek, I'll kind of do just this type of shape here. I always use this brush to blend out my contour. This is the Real Technique sculpting brush, and it's literally perfect for this. Okay, so for my concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is like the yellow corrector. So this isn't really one of the concealer shades. This is more of a corrector, but I love the yellow for my skin tone because it's very, very brightening. Okay, now that I'm at this spot, I'm going to carve out my brows. I'm going to use this straight brush right here. That was the coffee that made me choke. So I'm going to, on the back of my hand, I'm putting more of this concealer. It's Yellow Corrector by LA Girl. I'm getting a flat little brush like this, and I'm just going to carve out my brows really quick before I set everything. I'm going to set my lid and my under eye using the Milani Pret Satin Glow. This is a translucent powder, but it has like a little bit of a glow glowy, it's right here. You can barely see it, but it has just a nice kind of like a satin finish. Alright, so I'm going to set my contour using the Hoola by Benefit. This one came in my Sephora Play Box. It's a little cute travel size. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to use one of these like peachy orangey colors in the 35B palette. I overdid it. Yes, I did. So while I'm doing my eyes, I'm just gonna bake under my cheekbone here to clean this up. I'm gonna get some of my Kat Von D translucent powder. I'm just gonna use my sponge. All right, so I'm thinking today like a ready, smoky, warm halo. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, this Z palette is a freaking disaster, but I wanna use this color right here. It's kind of like a peachy, warm transition shade. I'm just gonna put this in my crease really quick. I thought I was recording, I wasn't. I just put this color in my crease right here, this orangey, peachy color. I'm blending it all the way in my inner corner. I want this to be very smoky, very blown out, very blended. Bring literally all the way into the inner corner. I just want to make sure everything is very blended because this look is going to be very, very dark. So if everything is not blended as I go, it's hard to fix once everything's already laid out. All right, so after this color, I think I'm going to do this one right here. Really dark to go next after that. Just gonna do it. Okay, actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do this color right here, this really bright orange color, and then I'll do that one. So it'll just make it very red and bright. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm putting this here. I'm literally gonna go inside my crease, blend all of that out, and then once that's all blended out, I'll slowly go up to blend it into that first color. I just wanna make sure that I don't go in all crazy because then that could really mess everything up very quickly. I'm going to slowly move into my inner corner here. So I'm mostly just going in circles, back and forth, circles. I just want to make sure I keep it very low and controlled because these bright colors can get out of control very quickly and then there's no going back. Okay, so here at this point you can see there's a really nice line in between the first color and the second one that I did. So I'm going to switch brushes. So I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to for a really soft blending brush, this one right here. So this is a clean brush. I'm just going to blend these two colors together. I'm not putting any more eyeshadow. So I'm just going to blend the edges. But everything takes such a long time. So even blending these two colors, I still have probably 5 minutes of just blending and blending and blending. Because for it to look nice, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So if you're having trouble blending, the only thing that you probably need to do is continue to do it. All right, so this color right here, I'm going to use, what am I gonna use? All right, so I'm gonna use a smaller brush than this was the brush I was originally using. I'm gonna use this one, it's very similar. I have to clean up first because it has all this dark brown. Oh my god, I just did this whole step and I wasn't recording. I basically put this red shade from 35B all in my crease just to make it a little bit more red rather than like a burnt orange brown. I want it to be very red. So this definitely took it to the next level. So I'm gonna get this little brush here. And I'm just gonna put this all in my crease. I'm gonna use a really dark brown. It's put this brown color in my crease, and then I'm gonna do this one because this one's very dark, darker than that one. Because this brush is very compact, I'm kind of just gonna go very softly in my crease and blend slowly because I don't want it to be very harsh and hard to blend out. I'm gonna get this brush, a long-haired blending brush, and I'm just gonna start blending this brown into the red. So I'm doing very light motions. I don't want it to get all crazy. I want it to stay where it is, but I want it to blend out into the red color. And we're probably gonna have to get more of that red just to bring back the intensity. Going back in the red, and I'm just gonna go over all of that just to bring back the red intensity. Okay, so the next shade I'm gonna use is this really dark brown. It's almost black. So I'm gonna put this in my crease also, right under this color. I'm gonna put it as low as possible and keep it as low as possible because I want it to be a nice fade from the dark, and I don't want it to be like all dark and then light. What I'm going to do now is the Halo cut crease. So I'm just going to put concealer in the middle and then start blending my shimmers into that. This shade right here, it's kind of like a coppery red color. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna blend it from that really dark color in the center and leave the center open because I want to put another shade there. Okay, so I'm done with this eye. I'm gonna do this eye really quick off camera and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm done with my other eye. I think what I'm gonna do is put some white in the center of these, right here in the very center. I think that would look really cool. So I'm gonna use this one right here. It's like a frosty white. Alright, so for my highlight, I'm going to use one of the eyeshadows from Modern Renaissance. I'm going to use, I think, let's go with this gold right here. Okay, I really like this. Okay, for my lipstick, I'm using this Smashbox liquid lip. Well, all the kids are coming home from school. I'm using this Smashbox liquid lip. This is like a really brown lipstick. I think it might look good with these eyes. I really want to like this lipstick, like so bad, but it's not happening. I'm gonna do my lower lash line. I'm basically doing all of the reds on the bottom. I'm gonna really smoke it out. Alright, so I'm going to use this tiny little pencil brush and put some of this black shadow like in the very inner corner, very outer corner. Alright, so I just need to do this to this eye. Give me a sec. Okay, so now that I've done this black, I want to put this glitter on the very top here. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this or not, but I'm just gonna take a risk and hopefully it doesn't mess up the whole look. Okay, so this is the final result. This is after I've been doing this for a while. I know I said that in my last video, but this one, it was fun because I kind of just played around and went as I went. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!